Hey everyone, welcome back to This Teen Travels. I'm Mateo, and on this channel, I review hotels from a teen's perspective, covering everything that matters to you, from Wi-Fi speeds to pool vibes, gaming console hookups to the best amenities. I've got you covered. Whether you're planning a vacation or a staycation, I'll hope to stuff the hotel's worth your time. If you're new here, I post honest hotel reviews from a teen's perspective every week, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for more of This Teen Travels adventures. On this episode, I'll be featuring the TownePlace Suites by Marriott Niagara Falls Canada, located in Niagara Falls, Ontario. This was a 2-night father-son trip that my dad and I planned as a mid-fall getaway. We also really wanted to check out this newer Niagara Falls hotel, which at the time of our stay in October 2025 had only been open for about 3 months. So how does a brand new TownePlace Suites hold up from a teen perspective? Let's get into it. We arrived at the hotel just after 4 p.m. and were greeted by Arati, who was very friendly, polite, and welcoming. She checked us in quickly and answered a lot of questions that my dad and I had about the hotel and the area. Right away, I noticed the hotel had plenty of luggage carts, which is always a plus. The lobby was bright and open with lots of seating, and there was even a small TV nook right beside the reception desk. The lobby also connects directly to the hotel market and the breakfast area, which had a really nice mix of comfy and cozy seating options. Honestly, it was kind of a bummer my sister wasn't on this trip. This would have been a perfect spot to hang out and play a few games of Uno. We originally booked a 2-queen city view room, but we were upgraded to a 2-queen city view with a sofa bed, which was a nice surprise. We were located on the 3rd floor. The room was bright, clean, and felt brand new. As soon as you walk in, the kitchenette is right there, and it was fully equipped with a full-size fridge with freezer, a stovetop, microwave, and a dishwasher. The room had a really comfortable sofa bed, with an ottoman and a small table, 2 super comfy queen beds, a decent-sized desk, and a large TV. We also had a really cool view of the Buddhist shrine and museum next door, which was something different you don't see every day. Lighting throughout the room was warm and well thought out, and the bathroom had a stand-up shower with great water pressure and solid temperature control. Overall, this was a really nice room and exactly what I want from a TownePlace Suites. Connecting to the internet was easy on all of my devices: my laptop, phone, iPad, and Nintendo Switch. The Wi-Fi was fast and reliable. I was able to game and chat at the same time with zero lag. And because of that, this hotel currently sits inside the top 10 on my hotel Wi-Fi speed leaderboard. If you want to see exactly where it ranks in the top 10, head over to my website, thisteentravels.com, and check out the hotel Wi-Fi speed leaderboard. The TV was mounted on a swing-out arm, which made connecting my Nintendo Switch super easy. There was also an outlet directly underneath the TV, so finding power wasn't an issue. As always though, if you're traveling with multiple devices, I still recommend packing a travel power strip. It's a game changer. The pool is located on the 2nd floor, and the pool area was big, bright, and open. The pool itself was a decent size, and I really liked that the area had windows that could open, which helped vent out humidity. One end of the pool had larger steps, making it easy to get in and out. Seating was decent, but I do wish there was more than one lounger. Connected to the pool was a really cool outdoor lounge area with tables and chairs. Since it's a TownePlace Suites, there were also 2 barbecues available for guests to use. This area would be an awesome place to barbecue and chill, especially in warmer months. The gym wasn't very big, but it was honestly surprisingly good. This was the first TownePlace Suites I've stayed at that had a Peloton, which was cool to see. The gym also had treadmills, an elliptical, a full rack of weights and benches, yoga equipment, a leg press, and a pull-down machine. Definitely better than expected. This is where things get a little tricky if you don't have a car. There really aren't many food options within walking distance, so you'll probably rely on food delivery apps or driving. The Niagara Falls tourist area does have tons of restaurants, but be prepared for tourist pricing, plus added fees like the Niagara Falls Destination Fee, NFDF, or Tourism Improvement Fee, TIF. In summer, a lot of places can also get extremely busy. To work around this, we ordered pizza and picked up desserts from a local grocery store on our first night. This is exactly why I love having a full fridge and freezer. We saved leftovers for lunch the next day. On our second night, since we had a car, we drove to Mandarin, which was under 15 minutes away. Mandarin is a popular Canadian Chinese buffet chain, and this location is one of the best I've been to. The food is solid, and the dessert selection is really good. Another must-visit for me in Niagara Falls or Niagara-on-the-Lake is Gelato di Carlotta. This is my favorite gelato anywhere. They have locations at Falls View Casino and in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it's always a stop for me. Place is still on my list for next time. Napoli and the Blind Pig. Breakfast was included with our stay. One morning it included hash browns, sausages, vegetable and cheese omelets, breads, cereals, yogurt, milk, chocolate milk, juice, and oatmeal with toppings. I'll be honest, I found breakfast a bit disappointing. No waffle station and no pastries, which is something I've seen at other TownePlace Suites. I did speak with staff, and they mentioned they're actively working on improving breakfast. If you've stayed here recently, let me know in the comments how breakfast is now. There is so much to do at Niagara Falls that I could easily make a full video just on attractions. The closest attraction to the hotel, literally across the street, is Whitewater Walk. It lets you take an elevator down to a boardwalk along the Niagara River and see the Class 6 rapids up close. We didn't do it on this trip, but we stopped by to grab WeGo passes. WeGo is the public transportation system that connects hotels and attractions across Niagara Falls. And there's a WeGo stop on both sides of the street near the hotel. We used WeGo the entire trip, and it made getting around super easy. Plus, my dad didn't have to worry about driving or parking. Just make sure to check the WeGo website for updated routes and schedules, especially if you're heading to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Some of my favorite Niagara Falls attractions include Clifton Hill, the high-energy street of fun, packed with arcades and attractions. Favorites on Clifton Hill: Great Canadian Midway, Niagara Speedway, Niagara Skywheel. Other attractions I really enjoy: Journey Behind the Falls, Niagara Park's Power Station Plus Tunnel, Niagara Takes Flight. Niagara-on-the-Lake is also a must-visit if you want something quieter and more relaxed, with historic buildings, shops, and amazing dessert spots. And yes, I'm saving Niagara City Cruises for a future special trip. For shopping, there are 2 outlet malls: Outlet Collection at Niagara Falls, my favorite, and Canada One Outlets. If you want a full written version of this review, plus direct links to a lot of the restaurants, attractions, and shopping spots I mentioned, head over to my website, thisteenTravels.com. I've got a full blog post on this stay where everything is linked in one place. So if you're planning your own Niagara Falls trip, it makes things way easier. So, here are my final thoughts. The TownePlace Suites by Marriott Niagara Falls Canada is a really solid choice if you want to explore Niagara Falls, Clifton Hill, and even Niagara-on-the-Lake, without staying right in the middle of the chaos. Yes, you're giving up walkable food options, but you're trading that for a quieter, more relaxed hotel experience. Having a full-size fridge, freezer, stovetop, microwave, and access to barbecues is a huge win, especially for families looking to save money on meals and spend more on attractions. The rooms were new, clean, and comfortable. The Wi-Fi was fast enough to land in my top 10, and the pool, outdoor lounge, and gym were all better than expected for this brand. I also liked using WeGo instead of driving everywhere. It gave us flexibility and made the trip more relaxing overall. Breakfast wasn't perfect, but the fact the staff acknowledged it and are working to improve it is a good sign, especially since this hotel is still very new during our stay. With all that said, this hotel is This Teen Travels approved, and it's definitely somewhere I would stay again. I think it's especially great for families who want space, comfort, and flexibility while still being close to everything Niagara Falls has to offer. Before I sign off, I want to give a big thank you to Arati and Tushar for their great service and hospitality. They were both friendly, helpful, and really easy to talk to. Thank you! Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of the TownePlace Suites by Marriott Niagara Falls, Canada. Just a reminder, this review is not sponsored. My family paid for our stay, and as always, this is my honest teen perspective. If you liked this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more hotel reviews from this Teen Travels. See you in the next one. Bye! Wish there was more than one lounge. What the f- I hate Apple. I hate iPads. I hate Siri. I didn't even say Siri, but it started, oh my, that scared the crap out of me. I just heard, uh-huh, out of nowhere.